Alright, I think we're ready. Apologies for the delay. Internet was acting up a little bit, so I ended up resetting my modem. It's really strange. I occasionally get like bounces up and down, so I'll get, a very extreme highs and lows of bitrate, which obviously doesn't work so well for a stream. And to you, the viewer, that would come out in stutters or jitter. So, I think we're stable now. Run a couple tests on it, and I think we're ready to go. Finally into the epilogue, or what I think is the epilogue of Red Dead Redemption 2. We unfortunately had to see the death of Arthur Morgan. Spoilers, sorry, if you've been keeping track. You definitely would have known it was coming. At least he didn't go out because of the tuberculosis, or at least, he didn't die a slow death. Anyway, we seem to be with John Marston and Abigail, which not sure if they're married yet, so not sure if it's Abigail Marston or Abigail Roberts at this point. Anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and hop right into it and see how long the epilogue goes. Hopefully it's not like hopefully it's not super short and it's like, oh hey, here's 20 minutes of gameplay. The end.
That was close. Too close. We brought that trouble on ourselves.
By we, you mean me.
It wasn't me who went and shot him.
Seemed like he deserved shooting.
I'm sure he did. But I've been thinking, ain't it about time you stop being the man making them decisions?
I'm trying.
Are you?
I think so.
I gotta find someplace to lay low. Keep quiet.
Maybe Dutch was right. Maybe we should have just gone to Tahiti.
Is that it with you? Tahiti or killing? Come on, John. Please, try.
Try what?
We gotta live somewhere for more than just a few weeks.
Okay. Let's see what we can find in Strawberry. What do you know about Strawberry?
I know they like good, honest, hard-working men a whole lot more than angry killers. So make yourself good and honest.
I'm always honest. Maybe not always good, but I'm always honest.
My whole life I've been surrounded by fools with moral codes. Here's the moral code. Look out for folks. Stop trying to act like some hero in a book.
What do you know about heroes and books?
My reading's getting pretty good.
We'll read different books then.
The books is Jack's. And, well, maybe he's doing most of the reading, but still.
You're a bad influence on your mother, boy.
Sure. Land the child.
What was that?
I said you're a bad influence on your mother. With your books.
Which books was that? You know, that dime novel, Boy Calloway and the Men from the Moon, or whatever it was.
I'll do my best to find better reading material, Pop.
That what you like, then? Western tales? Boy,
What's that, sir?
do you enjoy tales of the Wild West?
Not so much. Anymore. I've been reading about knights. You know, of the Round Table.
The king. What's his name?
There's King Arthur, and there's Sir Lancelot, and the Lady Guinevere, and a whole lot of others.
Those names.
I kinda like them.
You know what? So do I.
John's just... I don't think he's really had to deal with being a dad up to this point.
I bet that sign says Strawberry, don't it? I got a good feeling about this place. Been a long time.
I don't really tell you how long, though. I mean, we've been to Strawberry. Doesn't look insanely different.
Why don't you pull up just here?
Sure, just block the road.
I'm gonna go see what kind of good, honest work I can find. Grave digging or polishing some rich fella's boots or some such.
Me too. See if me and the boy can find some laundry work or something.
Alright, well, guess we're doing child labor.
Help you, son?
I'm hoping I can help you. I saw the help wanted sign outside.
Sure, but you're a bit old to be stacking groceries and running errands, ain't you, son?
Well, I ain't too proud to do nothing. As long as it's honest and it pays.
Time's hard, Mr.
Milton. Jim Milton. Yeah.
Won't give his real
my
name.
Wife and I and our boy. We was robbed a few days ago. Lucky to get out with our lives we was. Now, well, we need money.
There's bad folk out there.
Tell me
Got
about
a
it.
wagon by any chance?
Sure.
Well, then maybe you could run some goods up to Pronghorn Ranch for me. You know, head west past Owanjila, then follow the road north, leads you right there.
I don't know where that is, but I'm sure I can find it. I can leave right now if you'd like.
It's Getty's place. Fine fella. Where's the wagon?
It's just outside. You know, I should go tell my wife, and then I can come back and get loaded.
No, my boys can load you up while you go find your wife.
Okay.
Jim Milton. And he started with that. Especially if it's been a few years, you think you'd be better at lying to people like that?
Thank you, Doctor. Hey, how you getting on?
Well, found some work.
Me too.
Delivering goods out to some ranch.
Cleaning a doctor's surgery.
Fine living.
It is, John. Oh, it is. This is the way to it.
I'll take your word on that. Well, what do you suggest now?
I'll stay here and get on with the work. You deliver them goods and then collect me.
Okay.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that. Not ever now.
I won't.
Well, trade out robbing for menial tasks.
Load her up pretty good, Milton.
Good.
You ride slow now. Gettys don't want his goods damaged.
Of course.
So we don't have a gun at this point. What's the bet we get robbed? Now that we don't have a gun.
West past Owanjila, then follow the road north. Okay.
I wonder how slow we actually had to ride, or if that's just kind of a suggestion, not to crash into stuff. This isn't too terrible of a pace that we're at right now.
I guess I ain't much of a delivery boy. Owanjila. We go past it and north.
I mean, we know from Red Dead Redemption 1 that we're eventually going to acquire a farm along with Uncle. So I'd be curious to see where he turns up. Just killed a bird. with John's head.
Easy now.
So every time you kill something, a screen always flashes, like, for a brief second. I was wondering, it's like, what the heck? And then I saw the bird just going careening off of John. I've not seen that happen in this game so far. There's 6 chapters, and we yet to kill a bird by riding into it. Or at least that I noticed. Hit plenty of rabbits and other, you know, small creatures, let's call them.
Now we go north.
Never birds. Just hit something else. John's a mass murderer of animals, apparently.
This must be it.
Hopefully. Maybe I'll be proved wrong and we won't get attacked.
You Mr. Geddes?
No, sir. I'm Mr. Dickens, his overseer.
Jim Milton. I'm delivering some supplies from the store in Strawberry.
Okay.
This is quite a place.
Yes, it's beautiful.
They send everything?
Yeah, I think so.
So, partner, your boss, he looking for hands?
Why? You looking for work?
Yeah. My wife, we was in business with her family and turned sour. It's a long story.
Yeah, I don't know. Married hands. It's a lot of trouble.
I'm a good worker. My wife, Agatha, even our boy, Lancelot. We'll all work.
Big man around, boy? Get the hell out of here. Now, that ain't very neighborly. And threatening us is neighborly?
Hey, mind if I enjoy one of these apples?
Put that down.
Delicious. Oh, when's boss man gonna sell this place, boy?
I don't think there's any plans for that.
You boys want a drink? It's some fine Scotch whiskey.
Put that down. Put that down.
Oh, these supplies for the season.
Get off the farm.
Come on. We know when we're not wanted.
Get down from there.
Bye, partner.
You come back here! That's my damn wagon!
Alright, so yeah, John does have a vested interest here.
You ain't getting away with that! Hey! There they are!
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh! Oh!
Horse, please stop running away from me. Oh, he failed our first attempt. I would like my wagon back.
This one's got a stone in his boot. Tell Geddes to take that off the officer.
Oh wait,
Whoa, easy.
we actually stopped them at the perfect place. And we didn't have to kill anyone. I'm surprised.
Thank you. Milton, isn't it? Those boys are out of Laramie, work for Mr. Abel. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Listen, I ain't looking for no charity or nothing, but I was serious. You got work? We'll work. I can do anything. We got robbed ourselves a few days back.
We ain't got married hands here. You're married.
Work harder than any one of them. I'm real honest, and my wife, even though she's got fancy thoughts, she'll work.
Seem kind of desperate. What trouble you in?
No trouble, sir. Aside from her brother. He tricked us and robbed her of her inheritance. We're good people. We'll work. Even Lancelot.
What does Mr. Geddes need with a boy? Just another mouth to feed.
Just, please give us a chance. I can handle myself okay, you know that already.
Yeah, makes me wonder just who would have robbed you. But we'll give you a chance. I'll let Mr. Geddes know when him and his wife return tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Dickens. I'll go get my wife.
Nah, no, you stay here. It's getting late. We'll go get her in Strawberry. We'll bring her here tomorrow. We need you around in case any more of them Laramie boys turns up. There's a little cabin out yonder past the ranch house. Things work out, y'all can stay there.
Thank you. You'll not regret this.
Yep. Go get yourself settled. We'll have work for you tomorrow when Mr. Geddes returns.
They numbered that part of the epilogue, which means there's probably more than one. Also, you forgot to tell Abigail and Jack their oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Their stories. It'd be kind of odd if they just, somebody rolls up in town looking for Lancelot and Agatha. They're like, what the hell are you talking about? So much for being honest.
Damn thing. Give me him.
Milton, get over here. Mr. Geddes, this is the new ranch hand I told you about.
Well, I heard you had some trouble with your welcome, but you kept your nerve and protected my property.
No, it was nothing, sir.
I'm David Geddes. Pleased to meet you.
John, Jim, Milton. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. You and Mr. Dickens.
You work hard.
Screwed up already.
To be honest, you'll get your keep. I promise you that.
Boy has a family.
Oh, lucky man. Then you better work extra hard. Good day,
Howdy, sir.
gentlemen.
Sir?
You hear that, John, Jim? Extra hard. Hey, get over here.
Mr. Dickens?
Go find old Jim Milton here something to do. Make sure he works extra hard.
Sure, Mr. Dickens.
John Jim. Really
Come on
smooth.
this way. I was on my chores anyhow. Say, is that your family getting in the wagon up there?
Ah, believe it is. Mind if we go welcome them?
Not at all. Hey, is it true what they said about you when you arrived? That you ran off those hired guns?
Look, can we, not discuss this in front of my wife?
Oh, no, sure. Yeah, of course, mister.
I don't want to worry her.
Oh, yeah. I hear that.
Mrs. Milton!
Jim Milton. How fine you seem. This kind man just collected us. Thank you, sir.
I think we can be okay here. It's ranching work. This place is kinda...
It's fine. But I hear you began your career in ranching by throwing your weight around. Real wise, Jim.
What was I supposed to do?
She
The place
already
was getting
knows.
robbed.
So you show everyone who's boss? Real fine.
I didn't have much of a choice. I gotta go. Jack, when you're done in here, come on out and lend a hand.
It's Lancelot now.
I was going to milk the cows.
Come on, I'll do it.
You are gonna milk the cows?
Sure. Why not?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you was,
I'm a ranch hand. A new one, at that.
When you got here, them hired guns?
I was just getting my wagon back. That's all. Weren't nothing.
Oh, it weren't nothing. It was about time someone stood up to them fellers. No. Where are you from, anyway, partner?
Around, you know. Up north, mostly. Been in these parts before, but that was years ago.
Oh, it's changed. The rich fellas are coming in and buying everything, the ranches. But, well, it ain't as wild as it once were, at least.
There is that.
Say, if it ain't too personal,
Didn't
a
that shoot
question,
anybody, but
are you a
kinda right.
gunslinger, mister?
Good Lord, no. Nothing like that.
Now, just a ranch hand then.
Just a ranch hand. Failed at a bunch of things, like most men.
Well, I feel a whole heap better having a ranch hand like you around. That is for sure.
Let's see how you feel once you see me work.
All right, then. Here's the cows.
we're inevitably gonna have to shoot somebody.
Yeah, we used to have a bunch of women here did most of the milking. But most of them drifted off.
Okay.
You fine with milking?
You know, I ain't really done much of it. Could never really get the hang of it.
You serious, mister?
Sure. It's Jim. Jim Milton.
Hey, just sit down, I'll show you how. Approach her calm now. She don't take too kindly to surprises.
The pinnacle of gaming right here.
Okay. Almost got a pail full.
Was that like 2 weeks of somebody's work on this game?
Hey, Pa.
Is that your boy?
Sure. Abe, Lancelot.
Well, hey, Lancelot. Hey. We're gonna make a dairy maid of your paw yet.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Watch and learn, partner. We all gotta earn our keep.
That's enough, Jim. Come on. How about you and the boy, help me clean out the stables?
Sure. Come on, son.
How old you now, Lancelot?
12, sir.
Ain't that grand? It's such a fine name.
I like it. I got imaginative parents, sir.
I can tell. Now, it ain't pleasant work, but it's gotta be done.
Got liars for
Dick
parents.
said,
I know what he said. We'll do it. Won't we, boy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you get them stalls cleaned out, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay. Jack, let's just try and take some pride in this work, hard as it may be. Boy, bring that wheelbarrow over here and keep it close to me.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You're a long way from Angelo Bronte's mansion now.
Sorry, sir.
Nothing.
Be careful.
John Marston,
Hold on a moment.
Pooper Scooper.
John Marston, the terror of the turds.
Ew.
You gotta toughen up Jack. He seems to have gone soft after growing up like around gunfire all the time.
Look at this horse shit. Reckon even your mother would say we're almost done here. You finish things up, I'll go check on her.
Okay.
So far, we've seen a couple of fairly pointless mini games. Let's call them that. Let's call it what it is.
Hey,
Hey,
where's Jack?
shoveling shit in pursuit of the better life you want? Same as I've been?
Won't do him no harm.
I know.
Guess maybe we can last here. Survive. Do a little better than survive for once. I'm tired of fleeing, John. So, well, you know.
Me too.
I'll put some coffee on.
$3. Really racking up the funds now.
Damn horse kicked me off again, so I killed it.
Alright, so Getty wants us to do something. He may need to speak to me, or does need to speak to me. Let's go back to Dickens, I guess. They both look like main missions, so we're gonna have to do it either way.
Hey, Milton. Can you give me a hand with this fence?
Sure.
Know much about fence building?
Not really.
Can't build a fence, can't milk a cow, ain't used to shoveling shits, but took on a gang of robbers single-handed.
Guess we all got our peculiarities, Mr. Dickens.
What was you doing before you came here?
I told you. Wife got cheated out of inheritance. We was in a legal dispute. It was a bad time.
That sounds awful, but I guess I don't believe a word of it.
I was raised to take a man at his word, and also to believe this is a free country. So free that I can't tell you what to think. So I guess it don't much matter what you believe.
Can test you, John.
And I will work hard, and I learn fast.
Okay. Give me a hand with this fence. Yep. There's plenty more to do.
Feel a mini game coming on.
Put it in there. We don't want it coming down. Good. Now grab a rail, line it up with a notch, and place it in. Now, lift up the other side. They gotta line up, see? Now the next rail. Okay. Fine.
I mean, I understand this is actually supposed to be tedious, so I guess it makes sense. Look at us.
That looks okay. Go to the next post and pound that in. I hope you've grasped the basics. I got other matters to attend to, but there's more than a day's work here for you.
All right. So long.
I'll be counting sections when you're done.
Okay.
Thankfully, a cutscene saved us from doing all that. Wonder if we'll make another $3 today.
Jim Milton, over here.
Building the fence right now.
Put that fence down and get over here, boy.
Sheesh. Uh-oh.
Quick as you can. Come on, son. Milton, get over here.
Coming.
Come on, give us a hand. Know much about bulls, Milton?
Just the basics. Don't make them mad.
Angus Geddes, this is Jim Milton.
Mr. Milton?
Angus is your boss's son.
Nice to meet you. Let's try and move this great hunk of chuck.
Come on, move!
Oh.
Shit!
I'll get him.
Oh, you ruined my fence.
Shoot! Shoot! Oh, stop! Gotcha. Christ.
Damn. Uh-oh.
No, no.
Oh. I don't know how to roll. It might have given us a prompt to do so, but I didn't see it.
How am I gonna calm this thing down? You don't look like you're gonna wind down. But I'll try. Relax, my friend. Whoa there. Whoa there. Easy, easy. It ain't so bad. Nice and easy now, boy. There, there. There, there. Don't. All better? Okay. Now come on, you hunk. Good Chuck. This way. Got him, Mr. Dickens.
Oh, good.
How you doing, son?
A bit sore, but I'll be okay. Thank you, Mr. Milton.
My pleasure. And you, mister?
Fine. He just got my head.
Good. There he is.
See you later, Jim Milton. We'll make a rancher of you yet.
Hey. I'll get the coffee on.
Thank you.
I'm headed to work today myself, Jack.
Huh?
So you stay out of trouble.
Where are you working?
I told you. Cleaning at the doctor's office. Bye.
Bye.
Get the place tidy.
Okay, Pa.
I'll see you later.
Another $3. Must be our salary. A far cry from cracking safes and things like that.
I said, Abe,
Yes, sir.
where are the other hands?
I thought I said I don't rightly know, Mr. Getty, sir.
Well, what good is that to me? We got 3 horses lost, possibly more, a mare about to foal.
Sir.
And no hands to help with any of it. I'm supposed to be heading into town. This place is chaos.
Hey, Pa! Can I get some help? Pa!
Milton, you good with horses?
I'm okay. I'll do whatever needs doing, sir.
Good man. Can you help my boy, my youngest Duncan? He will insist on riding Jeremiah, a horse that is far too strong for him. And my wife will need help with this mare. Abe?
Sir?
You and Dickens better not make any more mistakes like you did today, you hear?
No, sir.
Thank you. Both of you.
Come on, he's over here.
I'm good. You get on. Go find them horses.
No. I'll show you. Since you showed up, runaway horse has been to some of our problems. And I am thankful for that.
I ain't done too much. I ain't much of a rancher.
Oh, heck. Hey, maybe them Laramie boys weren't so tough after all, huh? Maybe I could have handled them.
Of course you could. They're just loudmouths.
Yeah, I have a feeling they'll step it up later.
Is that what the boss is doing in town? Some business with them boys or something?
Oh, when Mr. Geddes goes into town, well, it ain't exactly for, business.
Oh. Okay then.
What's that supposed to mean?
All right. He'll be just at the end there. Well, I better get to.
Thanks, kid.
Oh, you look happy.
You Duncan? I'm Jim. Jim Milton.
Hey.
Need a hand with that horse?
No.
Whoa. You sure about that?
Okay, yes, I do.
Pretty big one.
That's Jeremiah.
You done? Come on.
Horse whisperer.
Relax. Okay, Jeremiah. There, boy. Come on. Easy, boy. Oh, someone put some onions on their oats, didn't they, boy? Calm down.
He likes you.
Ain't sure he likes any of us, but I'll make him respect me and behave.
Can't you teach me how to make him behave same way as he does for you?
I'm supposed to go help your mother. She's got a horse in foal.
That'll take hours.
Well,
Can we-
training a horse can take hours.
Just give me a quick lesson, sir.
Oh.
Please.
Okay. Let me ride him a bit first.
I feel like I'm gonna get kicked by this
Get some
horse.
spunk out of him.
I'll be
We're
in the crowd,
fine,
man.
ain't we? All right. You got some energy? Show me then.
There, we found something that Marston's good
Yeah,
at.
Jeremiah. Let's get a lather up. Come on. Let it all out of you. Give me some more. All right, good boy. You ain't gonna give us no trouble now.
Simple enough.
Here we go. All right. He's ready for you.
Okay.
Get on up there and go nice and slow.
Please don't run.
Stay calm.
Me?
The horse. You're calm.
My heart's beating a little.
Keep your voice calm and your legs strong. Don't let old Jeremiah sense fear.
I won't.
Doing fine. Real nice. Not that I'm saying you need one, but you sure there isn't another horse you ride around here?
I had a pony, but I'm too grown for him now.
Yeah? You think my son could borrow him?
Huh. Lancelot?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll get it hitched by your cabin there.
All right. Thank you, son.
Can I ask, are we in trouble from all these Laramie boys? They say Mr. Abel's real rich, way richer than Pa, and he's got all these hired guns out of Laramie, and if Pa doesn't sell, well, they'll come here and they'll...
Hey, easy there. You don't have to worry about all that. You just worry about Jeremiah there.
Yeah, but...
Just worry about the horse.
Gotta respect the horse, man.
Yes, sir.
It can kill you easily.
I think you two might be ready to go out without a chaperone.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
You're good. Nice and easy now. Both of you.
You Mr. Milton? I thought you were gonna help me.
I am. I was. I'm sorry.
It's helping your kid out.
I need a man's help. Duncan, what have I told you about distracting the hands?
I'm sorry, Ma.
Well, I hope you'll listen to me better than my husband.
Thanks, Jim.
You're doing fine, kid. Give him a carrot when you put him down.
Magic opening door. Unlocks itself remotely.
So, you know much about birthing a foal, Milton?
Not too much.
My God, where does my husband find men like you? Still, we all know where he goes in town, and it ain't hunting for hands. It's not too hard. You just stick a hand in there and get a feeling for where the legs are. Go on.
Whatever you say, ma'am. Got him.
Okay, now hold on. And pull. Hold. Come on. Okay, well...
Yoink.
I think she's... Well, we're not out of the woods, but I think she may be okay.
Great.
We'll make a proper hand of you yet, Mr. Milton.
I hope so.
Thank you. Oh, and Mr. Milton, feel free to make a call at the house sometime. Perhaps even now. A drink to toast our new arrival.
I'd like that, but my wife is expecting me back.
Oh, you're married?
Shut down.
I didn't know we had any married hands.
Yeah. We have a boy. Maybe you've seen him around?
Oh, I'm busy. Too busy for social calls.
Of course.
Good day, Mr. Milton.
Well, life's pretty complicated for a ranch hand all of a sudden. Infidelity all over the place. Door's got a mind of its own. Oh, look, we got a nice pony.
Hey, John.
Jim.
Sorry.
So, this is what you wanted. Fake names, which, by the way, Dickens sees clean through.
John.
Us on the run.
John, this is our chance to make something new. Come on. Please. For me. For him.
How's he been?
He's been kind of withdrawn. Quiet. You know.
Sure.
Take him out, please.
Come on, boy. let's go for a walk. Come on. Round to the left. What do you see?
The pony?
Get on him. We're taking a ride. Duncan, Mr. Getty's boy lent it to you. Let's go. How you doing?
Fine. Can we go home?
No.
So what is home?
Stay calm. Where would you like to go riding, aside from home?
I don't know. But maybe that stream?
Good idea. Now, you know all this. Get him going. Come on. You know. The horse can feel your fear. Just act confident, okay?
Uh-huh. Confident. Yep.
Don't pull on the reins. You'll yank his bit out. Use your legs. There you are. Now let's go. Jack, a little kick and a... See, you can do it. How about you speed up a mite?
Okay. Whoa!
Seems like a nice gallop.
You know, this ain't so bad, sir.
Good. Amazing what the right horse and a little confidence can do.
Oh, you're swerving all over the place. Quality father-son bonding time.
How do I look? Better than before. Keep at it.
I'm getting there.
I should hope so. Even faster, come on.
Faster? Yeah.
It's gotta make him feel good about himself, so he can't make him ride too fast. Sure, if he bucks off his horse, then I'll be all sad.
Okay, let's go across to the stream.
Yes, sir. Whoa!
Here we are.
Yep,
We should get back. You think you're ready for a little race?
I guess.
All right. We go back to the path and up to the ranch.
Okay, on my go. Go!
Let's take the inside lane on him.
Hey! Hey, come back here!
You'll have to catch me.
So am I a bad father if I don't let him win?
Your horse is much bigger.
And you're much smaller. Like a jockey.
Let's do this!
Yeah, we probably should have stayed on the path. Or else I'm gonna drill it right into a tree.
I believe it when
Almost
I see
did.
it, boy. Last straight. Come on.
Hey-ya!
Couldn't let him win. Don't want his confidence to get too high.
Son.
You won.
This time.
Whoa.
But we both rode hard. And your riding, it's got a lot better.
Thanks.
Hey, you keep practicing your riding.
Sure.
Can't win. Alright, we'll investigate this disturbance very quickly after a short break. I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs, move around a little bit, since we've been at it for an hour just about already. Be back within 5 minutes for sure. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be right back. Alright. We're gonna go investigate whatever those gunshots were. I imagine it's gonna be the Laramie folks that we keep hearing so much about. Plus, this mission's called Old Habits.
No, come on, mister. Tell your...
You want to watch your mouth, boy. You will be the first one we kill.
Leave him alone.
Oh, careful, boys. Careful.
Yeah.
Look at this tough guy.
Get out of here.
Oh, fancy pants Getty's paying you to be tough for him, huh?
No, he's paying me to keep the place clean.
Oh.
Said he had some problems with vermin.
Oh, listen to this. Real funny.
Oh! Come on, get him! Oh, kick his head in, boss! Mr. Milton!
They didn't hire you.
So he knocked him right off his feet, first punch.
Stupid.
Brains out!
Oh, boy.
So he's not blocking.
I'm gonna smell like cow dung, boys.
Oh, he's licking you, boss! Boss, you need help?
Get off that man! Get off!
He hit me first.
Oh, you can fight, boy. I'll give you that. Well, how's your wife in the brawl?
Leave my wife alone.
Oh, she's real pretty.
Get out of here!
Oh, quite a temper you got. Imagine you're frustrated with your lot in life, married to a shit-shoveling farmhand. What'd you do wrong to end up here?
Leave my wife alone.
Welcome to Big Valley, Tim Milton. Pleasure to meet you both. We'll see you again. And you, boy, tell Mr. Geddes we called. We'll be back.
Thank you, Mr. Milton. Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
Stop acting like a goddamn storybook hero, will ya?
What choice did I have?
Plenty, you moron. Plenty.
I mean, I guess we didn't have to fight that dude. There with the automatic doors again.
We all get caught eventually, John. I guess the trick is to decide by who.
Now, dear, I won't hear any more of it.
You won't hear any of it.
Not in front of the men.
You toad.
All right, smile, smile. Do not embarrass me. Mr. Milton, I should like to have a word with you. Milton?
Right here, man. Don't need to yell.
Mr. Geddes?
Hey, I heard we had another incident with the Laramie boys.
Yeah, there was an incident.
Well, I mean to scare me.
Are you scared?
A little. I've got a lot invested in this place, and not just the land, but my family. It's hard to explain.
I understand. I'll do my best to keep you safe, sir.
I know you will. So how's your family?
Just fine. I should probably head back.
Yeah, I know how it is.
How'd you get on?
Okay, I guess.
Better?
Sure, I'm just tired.
I know. Anybody want some more?
No, I'm
thank
good.
you.
I miss Mr. Pearson.
John Marston, you're such a pig. All right, it's getting late. Let's get some rest. Good night, Jack.
Good night, Mama.
Good night, Jack.
Good night, Pa.
Hell was that?
What are you doing?
Well, it's go time.
Abigail. Lock this door behind me. Don't open it unless you know it's me.
Oh, damn.
Jim, you gotta do something. 2 of them got assault. They got Tom. It's over. It's rich man's fault. You go.
Who's this?
New hand.
Keep them coming.
Crap.
Dumb hick.
Yeah, who's dumb hick? Yep. Please keep talking smack. See what happens.
They've killed Mr. Tolbert, and they've stolen my goddamn cattle.
Who's Mr.
You men
Tolbert?
okay?
I think so.
Jim Milton saved my life. It's Mr. Abel.
Yeah, of course, it's Mr. Abel. I can't believe he thinks he can scare me out of here.
Then I guess we're getting your cattle back,
I guess
sir.
we are. Can you go too, Tom?
Of course, sir.
All right, Jim. I know you can handle yourself.
A little.
Go get your guns and head out.
Guns?
Oh, don't play coy with me, son. We need your help. I don't care what you used to do or what your name is. This is the land of second chances.
Understood.
Okay.
Let me in, it's me.
What was it?
Mr. Getty's cattle was taken.
I'm sorry to hear that. What are you doing in that thing?
Mr. Getty's been real good to us.
What are you doing?
My job, Abigail. My goddamn job.
All right.
I'll lead the way. This is gonna be the last we hear out of them. Yeah, right.
Repeating shotgun? Yes. Hey, what's going on, Uber Gooch? How's it going? You missed all the boring stuff. And by that I mean random, like, farming minigames. Like milking cows.
Off your horses here. We'll be better on foot.
Okay, if you say so.
That's the place up ahead.
There's our cows. A couple guards out front. A couple more around the side, I imagine. Let's get a closer look. Let's go. Yeah, there's plenty of guards. I'm gonna head straight in. Yep. Tom, you head up there and try and give us some cover. Abe, you're gonna try and flank the place and come in from the back. I'll give you a minute or two, then I'm heading in.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They don't know what those mean. Alright, what do we got? Repeating shotgun and the Lancaster. Okay. Very good.
Hey! Hey! You boys been coming up to Pronghorn. I thought I'd come down here. You're all so tough. Come have a word with me.
You here to cut a deal? You're too late, part.
Oh, we're not here to cut a deal. There you are. Oh.
Look out, Tom. Let me deal with this. Hey, who is this fella? I met him in Belfast.
Did not expect them out of the barn like that.
Milton, you son of a bitch! I see you, Milton. You're gonna be sorry for what you done.
Oh yeah?
You're gonna pay, all right. You and your wife.
You ain't so talky now, are you?
Piss stinking, shit shoveling, backwoods, sacker, no good, trash.
Damn. This guy actually learned how to fight from last time. Damn it. Whoop. These guys get it on the counters. That was pretty smooth.
You know that woman of yours got the look of a woman ain't had a real ride in her life. She's gotta make do with some piss-poor stinking farmhand. Hey, tell her I'll let her in my sheets. Long as she bathes first in sheep dip, get the stink of you off of her. Farmhand!
You know, I feel like this is a test. I kind of want to blow his head off. Do I have a choice here? Nope, no choice. I did not hit the button.
Shit.
I'm basically making my entire salary back for a day by looting like 3 bodies. Guess some things don't change. Can't put my hat on though. I kind of thought that the shotgun was a test. Obviously, he was doing the pose from the cover of Red Dead 1.
Hey, you're back. You did real well, Mr. Milton. This man can really fight. Saved the whole place.
Ah, that weren't nothing.
Well,
You
are fired.
You saved my life.
No need to say nothing, sir. Just doing my job. Now, I don't think they'll be back tonight, but how about Abe? Just in case you stay up.
Yep.
See anything or hear anything, you fire that rifle 3 times.
3 times.
We'll all come running.
Will do.
Well said. And thank you, Mr. Milton. Truly.
Just glad to be of service, sir.
I understand. You get some rest.
Thank you, Mr. Geddes. What? What? What choice did I have? Just answer me that. What was I supposed to do?
Just do one thing or another. Not be two people at once. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't have a choice, actually. I mean, I really didn't. Game pulled the trigger for me. Uh-oh. Thought we were about to get destroyed by the bull.
How you getting on?
Surviving.
Fatherhood for idiots.
Here. I'll get you some coffee.
Only thing I know how to do is... Well, you know, undertakers like me. Cattle, not so much.
That ain't true.
Ain't no rancher. Rustled horses, not raised them. Stole cattle, not birthed them.
I was reading the newspaper. I was reading about a old ranch, Beecher's Hope, down by Blackwater.
Was you?
Well, Jack read it to me, but I thought maybe we could raise some money. Bank could lend us the rest. We could be happy, John.
Bank loans? I got a goddamn price on my head, woman.
I know all about that. Every time we about to get somewhere, make something, you go and show the entire world that you ain't Jimmy Milton. Every place we've been, it's been the same. We start doing okay, and then boom, you act like the big man with the gun. Tired, John, and I guess I was dreaming a little. At least give me that.
Just feels hopeless.
You're doing better.
Milton!
She gives us a tiny little bit of credit.
Milton, ma'am. Mr. Geddes needs you to head over to Strawberry in the wagon and collect some mail for him at the post office.
Sure. I'll take the boy with me. He's getting soft. Lancelot.
Come on. Jim, if you're heading that way, can you pick up a parcel for me? A dress I ordered. I think it's in your name?
My name.
I think so. One's in your name, and the other one's in mine. Only one should have come in by now.
How much shopping you done?
Oh, yes, a real keen purchaser of goods, me. Look at me.
Okay, Lancelot. We'll make a man out of you yet.
Not too much of a man, mine. He's only a boy.
Just gonna show him how to drive the wagon a little. We'll save the real exciting realities of adulthood for another day. Come on, get!
You take care now.
Of course.
His son's kind of emo. Not gonna lie.
I'm being rattled around, Pa. I like being in the house, Pa.
Life ain't just about doing things you like, boy.
What happened the other night? With those men, did you kill them?
I did what I had to do. To protect you.
Ma said it was pride or something?
Your mom was wrong about that.
I mean, did I need to blow that guy's head off with a double-barreled or sawed-off shotgun? That's debatable.
I don't know, Pa.
It's easy, boy. Don't be scared.
Well, what do I do?
Well, just hold them and pull them short to slow down. Tell them to go faster. Give them a little switch. And then pull to one side if you want to turn. Here, try it out.
Easy.
As we ride at a snail's pace. Doesn't really get tiring looking at the views in this game.
That's enough?
For now.
Back in Strawberry, eh, kid?
Looks like.
You know, I think this is the longest I've seen you without a book in your hand.
It was foolish to forget mine, sir.
Look, I got some business to attend to with the clerk. I'll leave you with the wagon. Can I trust you not to drive off with it?
Oh, I think I can be trusted to that.
Very good.
We ever gonna get to Strawberry going like this?
What do you mean, like this? Yeah, this is the fastest I can go right now.
All right, here we are. You all right, son?
Sure.
Well, cheer up a little.
Wagon's getting stolen, or he's running
Won't
off.
be long.
Okay.
And if you behave, I might let you drive us home.
Can't wait.
I grew up on the barkeep the other day.
Hi, I'm here to...
Name?
My name? Jim Milton.
Jim Milton.
I mean,
Nope.
he's quite the
Nothing here.
father figure.
Maybe try Marston. John Marston. It's a long story.
Okay. John Marston. Marston...
Uh-oh.
Nope. Nothing here for that name either.
Try Abigail Roberts.
Abigail Roberts.
That guy behind us knows.
Abigail Roberts. Yes, here we are.
And also, I'm here to pick up the deliveries for Pronghorn Ranch. David Getty sent me.
Pronghorn? Yes, sign here. We have a bunch of stuff for you. And I will help you out.
I'll take these. You get the rest of the stuff.
Here, let me help you with this, Mr. Marston.
It's, mostly Milton these days. It's a long story.
Whatever you say, Mr. Milton. It's not important. Take care now. Give my regards to Geddes.
Thank you very much, mister. Okay, let's get out of here.
Everything okay, Pa?
Sure. I hope so, at least. Here, you take the reins a little.
I ain't sure.
Except for the guy who,
Come on, son.
you know, ears perked up when he heard the name Marston.
Okay. Okay, Pa. Yep.
Hear that Laramie gang's got hold of
We're going back to Pronghorn, okay?
So, wait. We've come all the way out here and we just gonna turn around and go back?
That's what we're doing. Turns out, I missed the seclusion of the ranch more than I figured for.
Don't you want to go to the store or the saloon or anywhere?
We're going back, okay, boy?
But I've been sitting in this wagon I don't know how long.
But nothing. Keep on driving and watch the road.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So we don't have any guns on us currently.
I'm your father, okay? I got my reasons, even if I don't care to explain them.
Yes, sir.
Better. Look, if I tell you to speed up, speed up. If I say slow down,
The guy just dropped his
slow down, okay?
pitchfork or something.
Sure.
All right, speed up. Let's get away from there.
Okay. Here. Yeah.
Just keep waiting for something bad to happen. I'm conditioned that way from the rest of the game.
Who's this?
Sorry, sir. Was that a question for me?
No. No, keep driving.
No.
Faster, please.
It's still back there.
Well, I don't like driving across here.
It's the same as any other road. Look where you want to go and the horse will follow.
Okay. I think the horse is getting skittish.
You'll be all right.
I'm getting skittish. Oh no.
What?
Nothing. Just keep driving.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? What's wrong?
Don't look around.
Oh, Pa,
Hey.
those men. Are they following us?
Just stay calm. See that fallen tree? When we get there, stop the wagon, jump down, and hide.
Oh, Pa.
You need to do exactly as I say, boy. Here, now! Come on! Quick, down! Okay, son, you wait here. You don't move or say nothing until I speak to you. You hear?
Yes, sir.
Head down. Okay, gentlemen. Let's see what you come calling about. What do you boys want with us?
Oh, we just want to have a friendly chat. Are you John Morrison? You sure look like him.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just here with my son.
Did you kill a fella out in Roanoke a few months back?
No. Wasn't me.
That was my brother.
I'm real sorry, friend, but he was trying to rob.
You're talking bullshit, mister. Kill him.
Well,
It's okay. You're okay.
What? Why? What?
It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Keep them eyes closed.
tally up 3 more bodies.
Come on. Get up.
Not sure if we could have gotten out of it.
I told you not to look, boy.
Are they dead?
I didn't have much of a choice. You saw that. Now, compose yourself.
You killed them, Pa.
Son, I need you to hold it together. You were real brave back there. Real brave. Did exactly like I said.
Really?
Uh-huh. If you hadn't listened, things could have gone real wrong for us.
You're going so fast.
There. We're okay. Hey, you know, your mama wants us to buy some old ranch. You read to her about it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
What was it called?
Mm-hmm.
What was the name, boy?
Beecher's Hope.
That's right. Beecher's Hope. Over by Blackwater. You like the idea of that, huh? Us on the ranch?
I don't know.
I could see you as a rancher's boy. Like Duncan Geddes, huh? I wasn't so sure, but... yeah. That kind of life might suit us. Wouldn't be such a chore if the horses we were cleaning up after was ours, would it? No, it wouldn't.
Never mind the people we just murdered. Well, it was self-defense, actually. They shot first. Jack can't keep it together. Gotta make sure he sticks to the cover story and everything. Alright, can I ride faster again?
Okay, here we are. That was an, eventful trip. Go say hi to your mother.
Hey, Mom, we killed people today.
How was the... What happened?
Yeah. I don't... We got shot at.
Shot at? What happened?
Well, we got followed, and then
Followed by who?
probably someone who knew me. If we didn't get to them particulars, I'm sorry.
My son. Our son.
It was your dress that caused all the problem.
Weren't even a dress. It was a gift for you.
Real smooth, John. Real smooth. Although, they totally shot first, and I don't think I could have diffused that. Or at least I tried.
Mr. Jim? Mr. Jim?
Hey!
There's a telegram messenger for you over there, near the house.
There is? Okay. Thanks, Abe.
What do you think he wants?
I have no idea. But I doubt someone wants to give me a big pile of money.
That's him.
I see him. Thanks, Abe.
Maybe it's Uncle. From Uncle Tacitus or whatever.
Excuse me, mister. I'm Jim Milton. Heard you had a telegram for me?
Yes. Here. Sign there.
Thank you. Jim, stop. If you're the JM I know, stop. It's Sadie Adler. I've got something to discuss. Pay good. Meet me in Saloon in Valentine. I'm there most days. Stop. Sadie Adler. I'll be damned.
Well, there's the first person to come out of our past that we really knew. The last few people that we just shot. They're just randoms.
Abigail.
Should take the kid. There's a note.
Darling John, a kind lady in the village helped me write this.
She had men problems of her own, but that's a different story. Listen, I've begged you, but it don't seem to make much difference. I've tried everything I know to make you grow up. And you know I love you, but loving you means I can't watch you do this. Time after time, we've had to run because of your behavior and your decisions. We got a son. I got a son. And I love our son enough that I can't have him around while you're like this. I had so many dreams, John. I hoped you would change. We all saw what happened to them that didn't, but you... Part of you is hell-bent on ending up the same way.
And I love you too much to watch that no more. Abigail.
Where's the wife, Milton?
She's out.
I saw her leaving with the boy. And the bags. What's going on?
You married, Mr. Dickens?
No.
That don't surprise me.
What'd she do? Catch you with a showgirl? Or hear about you shooting more fellas over by Strawberry? Just who are you, Jim Milton?
I'm a family man. I can handle a gun, sure. Them men shot at me.
Just interested, that's all.
Ain't nothing interesting, unless you find gossip about a man's marriage worthy of your time.
Guess not. There's work to be done, unless you're running off too.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to work. Gotta save money, get her what she wants.
What does she want?
She wants a place of her own. Said she found a plot up at Beecher's Hope.
You? A rancher? You'll starve.
Probably.
Keep yourself busy. Take your mind off it.
Alright, time for more menial tasks. And what is task number... wait, a minute? How far is this one? Okay. I was wondering, I'm like, am I about to be running through this forest for a minute? Oh, fix the fence. Fence montage. I could have done any one of the three and it would have triggered this, I guess. He's only good for like 3 or 4 tasks. That's all he does. All day, every day. $3 at a time. A few months later.
Well, that's her full. Hey, you know, I was wrong about you. Turned into a fine worker, Jim Milton.
Oh, thank you. Means a lot. Hey, you think I could speak with Mr. Geddes? See if maybe he's open to offering me some guidance?
I'm sure he'd be happy to hear you speak, at least.
Thank you, Mr. Dickens.
Gun out front.
Hey, son. How's that bull?
Fine, Mr. Milton.
Your father in? Can I have a word?
Sure. I'll just get him.
Pa! I'm right here. What's the problem, Milton?
Sorry for the disturbance, sir.
Oh, no problem. My wife, she just began her morning discourse on the subject of my faults. Experience I think every man can relate to.
In some ways, my wife also has issues with some of the decisions I've made. Real issues.
Hmm?
Do you believe a man can change, sir?
Where is this heading?
I guess I don't know. I've tried to be a good hand. I've worked hard to secure your property.
And for that, we are grateful.
And you've paid me well besides. The thing is, I suppose, I need to get a place of my own, so I can prove to my wife that I've changed.
I understand.
But I ain't got much money. I ain't asking to borrow none. But maybe you could go to the bank and put in a good word so they could give me a loan?
A loan, huh?
So I can buy that place, Beecher's Hope?
Yes, I know it. Yes, of course, sure. It'd be my pleasure. But take my advice, Milton. Take your money and go buy passage on a boat. Go to Brazil and forget all about family. I'm just joking, son. Just make sure you deal with Ansel Atherton at the bank. He's a distant cousin. Here's my name. Tell him to ask me direct himself. You'll get what you need.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I was young and dumb once, too. You'll get her back.
Alright, that was pretty easy. Are we gonna take the guns with us? I hope. No. Is that the vest? For the real John Marston now. I mean, eventually we're probably going to do the mission for Sadie. Actually, you can go to Blackwater, too. Oh, cinematics. I'll bounce out for this.
I've been living too fast, and I've been living too long. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. This big old world sure got me running round. I heard a voice that said, just settle down. And with the moonlight as my guide, and with this feeling deep inside, I know now that I am homeward bound. Cruel, cruel world, must I go home? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. Desert roads, desert plain, I have seen so much pain. Now I see into the eyes of a girl. No more, no more cruel world. Cruel, cruel world, must I go on? I've been living too fast, and I've been living too long. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone.
Anytime you hit a musical interlude, you know you're in for a really long ride. Either option would have been, though.
Saw a vapor light. Was it a mirage? I don't know, but it seemed right. I felt mission, I felt trust. I knew then that I must go to her from this cruel world. Cruel, cruel world, must I go on? I've been living too fast, and I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. too fast, and I've been living too wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone.
Actually dodged the cart.
Cruel, cruel
That would
world, I'm gone.
have really been a buzzkill if he just drills the cart. Alright, can't imagine. Yeah, say we must be here. Mission order hasn't really mattered at all. So, I don't think it's gonna make a difference on, you know, whether I went to Sadie first or went to Ansel Atherton.
No! You're fixing to make me mad, huh?
I'm just trying to stop, man.
What is it you want?
To hitch my horse. What?
Good morning.
Hello
Excuse
there.
me, sir. Can I help you?
Good day.
Yeah.
Welcome. I'm looking for Mr. Atherton. I'm a friend of Mr. Getty's over at Pronghorn Ranch.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Atherton is in his office. Hey, please head in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
I hope so. I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
That old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I
Hey,
ain't much of a
Ron
farmer
Aronson.
either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? Which folk?
Mr. Getty's. I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Geddes told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills, huh?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to the bank, no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
All right. Well, why don't you go check out the land while I fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Geddes. Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been having so many problems recently, they'll need clearing on.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
And that's how we get a loan.
How are you?
Oh, I say that's not very far at all.
Howdy, partner.
The whole game we couldn't go to Blackwater. And now we're here. So a few years and a few months, you know, they're kind of vague on the timing, but you know, we became the real John Marston with the vest and the gloves and everything.
Help me, please, kind sir.
Please, someone show kindness on a man with no sight.
Excuse me?
Help the blind. Earn your fortune. Maybe earn your fortune.
I can't.
Maybe today is the beginning of the end.
I can't even give you money even if I want to.
Help a blind man.
Well, I tried.
Help a blind man.
Curious what Beecher's Hope looks like. Gosh, it's been a really long time since I played the original game. Oh, this looks real nice. That's a man with a gun.
Can I help you, friend?
I hope so. Who's in charge here?
No one, mister. This is a free country.
Now that I ain't so sure about. Listen, I'm buying this land. I'm afraid you guys are gonna have to go somewhere else.
Who's this? I ain't sure. Some fancy Dan city boy says he owns this land. Or he's gonna.
Owns it.
That's what he says.
Okay. And how come we live in here?
I ain't sure.
Look. Take some money. Go try and find somewhere else to stay.
You for real, friend?
Sure, take it.
You're a real gentleman. Okay, boys, let's go celebrate.
Thanks, mister.
We got out without murdering anyone. Is this a test, sir? That's exactly what that just felt like. I was expecting them to tell me my money was no good here, and then they just pull a gun.
Ah, it's you, the man with 2 names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down, and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well, sign here and here. Mm-hmm.
Now we're official.
Now we own you, Mr. Marston, and we own Mr. Milton, too, and we own your property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
I understand.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the bank. I'm joking. They own me. They just own your property. Now, you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
Thank you, Mr. Alliteration.
It is you. Well, I thought you was
Uncle,
dead,
you son of a
boy.
bitch.
Dead.
Uncle?
The very same. Come here. I saw you going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
All these years, you ain't changed a bit. Maybe a little bit. I thought you was dead.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care of.
No, not a problem. I'll come too.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago. It's a slow and painful death, my brother.
Evidently.
Have a little pity, will you? Huh?
Come on, then.
All right.
Can't get rid of Uncle.
I'm ready, Mark.
Follow me.
Where we headed?
West.
West. Oh, God, ain't you a man of few words? Just wait right there for me.
What are you doing, man?
So, anyway, west. Oh, God, ain't you a man of few words? I can see we're headed west. You know, speaking in monosyllables don't make you seem interesting. It makes you seem stupid.
I don't care how I sing.
Well, now where west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch a ranch I bought just now.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh, on a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my lord.
Not that that's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John. You can't run from a bank. Is Abigail there?
No. She's, her and Jack are waiting until I'm set up before joining me out here.
You mean she left you? Oh, I never thought she was a smart woman, but, you know, this makes me think maybe I was wrong.
So if we can get Uncle to shut up faster before we backhand him.
This place. And you're lucky I'm showing it to you and not looking for a place to bury you out here.
There we go. That's how we treat Uncle.
Whoa!
This is it. Look at her.
Oh, it's Majesty.
Okay.
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
So, you think I'm an idiot?
No. I know you're an idiot.
Oh, so we didn't have to do the mission with Sadie. Nope, I take it back. I was gonna say, that would have been the first time in this game where we didn't have to do a mission that was marked in yellow. Alright, maybe we can get a fast travel back to Valentine. Although we're pretty low on money, so it's probably not the best idea. His weight is perfect. Alright, so we own the ranch that John starts with in the original Red Dead Redemption. Interesting how he inherited all of Arthur's guns. Not that I'm complaining. But not a bad arsenal to inherit.
Whoa!
Weapons in poor condition, huh? Nice and clean now. How about the Litchfield?
How did anyone not kill you already?
Alright, we never know when we need to use guns. At least the pace picked up a little bit from the very beginning of the Epilogue, Part 1. Like, all the medial farmhand tasks and stuff are like... I don't want to say I was bored, but I was getting there. Just kind of felt unnecessary, honestly. But maybe that's the idea. They wanted you to feel like you're doing manual labor or something like that. I could have just lived with the cutscene. Any horse? Yeah, we do have horse food.
Easy, girl.
We have a girl horse. I think we only had one other of those throughout the entire playthrough. I wonder if John will take Arthur's advice and not try to be two people at the same time. Oh. Get it. But he used his real name to purchase Beecher's Hope, which will probably enable the Pinkerton Detective Agency to find him, or the government rather. So in a way, it does seem like it's kind of Abigail's fault. I could have just cut up the hill, I think. But you really wanted to, to be a homeowner. So I have to say, with all the things you can do within the game,
You, mister!
alright, that was the hell of a greeting. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, like, there's a whole bunch of extra things to do, but they've just not really felt necessary or worth the time. I mean, sure, you could do all of the little side missions and help strangers out and things like that, but, you know, hunting didn't really seem worth it. It's not like there's that much difficulty in combat or whatever, or the need to hold that much ammo.
You know, you got a memorable face. Real easy to identify.
All right.
I thought I told you to leave it, Bubba.
I thought to myself who this little girl thinks she's telling anything to.
Enjoy your drink in peace. I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time, leave me alone.
Or what?
What that?
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all!
You!
Get out of here!
John Marston.
It is good to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You kill a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy some property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now.
I mean, we already did buy the property.
Oh, you know how it is. Bounties mostly, and some other stuff, good and bad. Hey, you any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight. Sort of.
Oh, it's legal, usually.
Then, maybe.
Come on, then.
What? Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
Rob a bank?
With a gun?
No, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Sounds easy.
Come on, we got a bit of a ride.
I know.
All that way just to go back to Strawberry.
You said you had something to discuss. I didn't think we'd be chasing down an outlaw.
There's something else.
What?
Micah.
Micah?
I think so. I heard of someone sounded like him about a year back.
Okay.
We always said, if we found him...
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
Yeah, we came back. Didn't strike it rich, as you can see.
But you're a rancher now.
I got Uncle with me. We'll be okay.
Uncle? Well, getting scalped by that gang out there might be preferable than living with him.
Sometimes I think the same.
Alright, definitely a good idea to give us a cutscene here.
Can I help you? All right, see what you can find. Like I said, feller's name is Nathan Kirk. Banker, bald, 45.
Okay.
You head up that way. I'll meet you in a bit.
Say, I mean to meet my friend in town, but I don't know where he's staying. Bald New Yorker, Nathan Kirk. You know where he is?
afraid I don't know.
Well, you're a lot of help. Let's ask the post office.
Excuse me, friend. I'm looking for a Nathan Kirk, fellow from New York. Got any mail for him?
Kirk? Kirk? No, not so as I would remember. Curly, I think. Well, she's a woman. Ask in the Welcome Center. Most tourists check in there.
Okay, thank you.
Good guy post clerk. Narrowing our search down for us.
There you are. He's staying in the Welcome Center.
What now?
Get in there and try to flush it out. I'll go get the horses and then wait here.
Trelawney?
Easy enough. You seen a fella? Fella from New York?
Not quite.
Bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
This one's a wanted man. I work for the government. Sort of. His name's Nathan Kirk.
Mr. Kirk? But he's so charming.
Is he staying here?
He's, up in room 3.
I'm gonna go pay him a visit. It's government business.
How exciting.
Room number 3.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a friend. Just a friend. Come on, open the door.
I didn't...
Stop! Hey! That's Nathan Kirk! Oh! Got him?
Oh, shut up. Come on, jump on.
Okay, Missy.
We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know.
Yeah!
Oh, we'll get
He
him.
went right.
You say so, Sadie. There he is.
Stay on him. I'll catch up with you.
Where are you going? Shit.
I wonder if it's one of those things where we can't catch him, or it's scripted.
Come peaceably.
Almost got to him.
That's a lie. Almost had him. Come on. You're monsters! Monsters! Yeah, scatter!
Look out!
Gonna run out of stamina for a horse.
Then come on and talk to
First medicine. Damn, we don't have anything else. I do think this is scripted, though. Feels like it only lets us get so close. Get lassoed.
what you got there.
I don't deserve this treatment!
With a rope.
Don't deserve it, huh?
Thanks for that, Mr. Kirk. Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but it's all a mistake. My wife is a desperate woman. Are you married, sir?
None of your business what I am.
She made me do it. She broke...
Quiet now.
Where shall I send the money? I ain't been paid yet.
Send it on my behalf to West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank in Blackwater. Pay down my loans. Might make them happy to see I've got a boss.
So I've got a couple of other leads I could use your help with if you're interested. I'm usually at the saloon in Blackwater.
I need money pretty bad, so I'll come find you.
$60. Well, we're pretty much the bank's bitch now. Oh, it's okay. I was just wondering where I was locked out from. A military base and a penitentiary makes sense. And being a legitimate farm rancher, let's call it, is awful. Better than being a ranch hand getting paid $3 a day. Win some, you lose some, I guess. That looks like a cliff, so... Why? Where? I don't see where that guy went. Oh, come on, it's not that far. Just trying to take a little shortcut. An easy way down? No. Perhaps over here, though. Oh. So at this rate, I assume the games will eventually end when we do find Micah and deal with him. I can't remember if he was ever mentioned in the first Red Dead Redemption. I feel like no, but it's been so long that I could be wrong. Well, I don't have anything to feed my horse with. Good as new. Here's Uncle, doing what he does best. Absolutely nothing.
It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it, constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
Alright, so we've got some remnants of the gang. Sadie, Charles, Uncle. I mean, obviously I knew Uncle's going to be alive one way or another.
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, well, me neither.
Well, John's kind of biased because that's where his son got kidnapped to earlier in the game.
Sure. Let's split up.
Get this marker off my map.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slums.
How about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
Hello?
Our horse conveniently followed us here. Good horse. Following that train all the way here. If anything, I should ride the horse to the saloon. Now that I think about it.
How is everything?
That's great.
Hi, miss.
Hello.
Ah, we went the wrong way.
Who's letting you see that thing? Hey, be careful.
I will not.
You know what I hate more?
Hello, sir. Hey, partner. You seen a big Indian guy?
Indian?
It's Native American, John. Get it right.
Big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
Hey, partner.
Just around the corner.
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Of course, Uncle found it.
First barman I met. He told me Charles was here. Not one of life's great mysteries,
Folks, they
it
love a
turns out.
surprise, but they hate a massacre. And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John?
You're... I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So...
Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive, too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the
I think that was all my money.
of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf.
Charles bet on himself. I mean, I had to do the same.
No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Lone Wolf! Hit him, Lone Wolf!
What is this?
Hit him, Charles!
Simon, hit him! What is this? This is real!
Don't black out just yet!
Go, Lone Wolf! Kill that bastard!
Come on, Charles. Don't let me this for my $14.32 be for a waste.
Try and stay on your feet, you hear? Knock him out!
I wouldn't bet against Charles ever.
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey! Lone Wolf! Whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
If we just made the bet I said we
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
He's a deep drinker, is what he means. $40. Look at that.
This way. My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah?
Hallucinating deer. That's what Arthur's life was about.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. And Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem.
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
About to get jumped.
Are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He's the new Bronte, as I say.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On 3.
Three.
Couldn't have thrown that fight. Evidently. What are those guns they have?
Bend your boots real quick. Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
They had Mausers? Yeah.
Come on, John.
Okay.
So we definitely want the show field.
Gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on. You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
I remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
Things don't change, I
I
guess.
don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever
Charles'
wanna
luggage
go
looks like it's
back,
about to fly off of
remind
here.
me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles! You boys been all getting up to no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
So one of the questions I originally had when I started this game was how close it would go to the original, and I guess that's kind of answered for us, which is all the way through. Or at least to the point where John is settled at Beecher's Hope. As soon as I got too close, they wouldn't let us craft anything. Can't craft much of anything at this point. Fair enough. Alright, let's see what Uncle has for us.
Ah, feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as week-old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
Place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
Bye, shitty house.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to. Come on, lady.
So with the $40 I have, I think probably gonna need to hit the general store as well. So I don't have any food or provisions for myself or my horse. Granted, $40 isn't really going to go a long way.
We've got you now, you piece of shit! I want his skill. Get him!
Oh shit. Oh. That's not good. Oh. Oh, I didn't see that other guy. Random encounters seem to not go well for me. Especially when you plow into somebody with a horse. Well, it's only a $2 loss. Actually. Since we're, wanting some provisions. What?
Whoa now.
So let's get into the store, and then we have a little meat to cook for ourselves. Had I killed those guys, I might have been able to steal one of the horses and sell it. Trying to find semi-legal ways to make money now. Perhaps some back alley dominoes or poker. Alright, so bounty poster, tailor, butcher. Don't see anything related to houses. Well, either way, let's go to the general store.
You're crazy! What's your problem?
Good evening, sir.
You have a good night, man.
Well, I don't see any hitching posts.
That ain't your blood.
I wouldn't be caught dead looking like that.
How are you?
Hey there. Glad you stopped in.
Just fine.
Well, good for you.
Not looking for clothing.
Sure, you can look, but don't try me.
Just want provisions. Corned beef's good. Canned salmon. Alright, that should work for me.
What are you waiting for, then?
Definitely good for the horse. Alright, that should work.
Let's see what you got then.
Well. Just think I could sell that skin. Do the canned sweet corn. And one more of those. Don't worry about the littering.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Well,
Howdy. Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do. Come on, then.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Waiting on you.
That a new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
I say it definitely suits her.
A ranch? It's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will.
Says, yeah, let's see what. Come visit.
Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there, whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man
he's a
whose
murderer.
character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on.
Alright, let's go steal ourselves a prisoner. Or a fugitive.
There's a spot up ahead see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley, correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
This is 100% turning into a gunfight.
We cut off here. This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
Say before that. I guess that's all I have. Damn. Nah, let's not use it.
Come on, John. Help me find them.
Anything?
Not yet. Keep looking between here and that town. They'll be there. Somewhere.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are. Down there.
Who's who?
Well, the Bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on. Let's go follow them.
Oops, we want that. We want the Carcano.
Back on your horse. Let's get after them. Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go.
Gotta remember the game likes to switch us out weapons. Even if we don't want to.
They'll be coming through here. There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them. Whoa. Go over that butte.
Thanks to the solid advice.
You won't get north through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them.
Pretty sure we can outgun them.
Up down a ways. We'll head them off there.
Both Sadie and John have killed an unbelievable amount of people.
Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths.
Oh, we got the tomahawk. We're set. It's the Arthur Morgan special.
Guys, blow us. Let's get closer.
That's 3.
We can't go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other. You gotta throw them out. That was clean.
I was gonna say, for a second I thought she wasn't gonna throw. Give me my tomahawk.
Taken care of. Damn squeaky bridges might be the death of us. Come on.
Toby. No. I lost my tomahawk. Oh well.
They know we're here. Come on. You're
What?
hit. You're dead, you son of a bitch. I didn't kill you. Check the red flag. Cannibal us. Come on, man.
Oh. Yeah, you both made a bad decision. Ooh, why did that miss? Oh.
I'm right here. Here I come.
Oh. Hi. She's busy shooting people down there, like they're right here. Simple enough. Oh shit. Okay, okay. Is that all of them? Maybe?
We need our horses.
Let's get Finley! Get him out of here! Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse.
Didn't have anything good.
Are you with her? What's it look like?
Get him up there! Come on! Now let's get out of here! Come on!
Sure, this won't be the end of it.
Look out! On the rope bridge! Take them out, John!
I got it!
Hey, don't shoot me!
Men on horses!
There's men everywhere!
Please don't trip over that horse.
They're all over!
They're going to hit me!
Four right and in on the left! Almost gone!
Right
That's the end of the canyon!
then I think we might be free of them.
Ride for it!
And we're out. This is what honest work is, apparently.
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Now, let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Bad dog.
That's it. County work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Was there electricity here before?
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some
Wait,
more.
where are we? Blackwater. There probably was.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Great. Let's put him in the cell.
Damn you! I hate you.
Goodbye. Oh, really? I have to throw him in the cell?
One with the door open.
I object to this.
We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. It's all
Yeah.
lies.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was
Guy's got a
him that
weird
robbed
looking
me.
face.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
200 bucks? Nice. Number of cakes. Oh. You know, I don't feel like this is ending very soon. So I don't think it's going to be like on Tuesday where I just kept going. I think I'm actually going to stop it here. Also, I guess that percentage is right, or close to it. Been wondering at the whole game. But yeah, since we dragged out through 6 chapters and now we're in an epilogue, I guess that makes sense. Alright, well, I think we're at the point where we will most likely finish it up. It's looking like next Tuesday. Outside chance that I stream this weekend, but it's not looking that likely at this point. And then we'll be done with Red Dead, and then not quite sure what we're gonna go with next. I'm considering God of War, since I did pick that up as well over the holidays, or after the holiday season, shopping season, whatever you want to call it. But that'll change. That's subject to change. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for me tonight. For those of you still out there in the chat, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.